about film grain not just as noise, but as proof that something actually happened in front of a lens. A cracked vinyl record isn't a flaw, it's a fingerprint left by time itself. These imperfections once gave objects their authority, the weight of physical history. But when we digitize those flaws, we're no longer capturing memories. We're fabricating nostalgia on command. The grain is still there in your Instagram filter, and the vinyl crackle plays from an app icon that looks like a cassette. Once, a handwritten letter told us someone's mind had been there. Now we get emails with warm regards and AI-generated text that mimics thought without thinking at all. We still want proof of presence, just not human ones. Our photos are posed, curated into a false timeline where every moment is better than the last. The algorithm doesn't just filter content, it filters truth itself. What we call memory in the digital age is no longer about what was. It's a performance of remembering, a curated illusion where every flaw can be erased, every emotion sanitized into consumable data. The more perfect our memories appear, the emptier they become as records. Our tools don't preserve life, they manufacture its afterlife.
The earliest computers were not mere machines, but extensions of human ingenuity, mechanical calculators, like Babbage's analytic.
In the early days of digital media, imperfection was a limitation, not a feature. Glitchy waveforms or uneven MIDI notes weren't curated, they were accidents. But as our tools improved and we demanded more realism from our machines, something strange happened. We began to miss those flaws. The crackle in the recording, the jitter of an old animation frame, became signs not of failure, but authenticity. We didn't want perfect, we wanted human. Neil Postman warned about redundant alternatives, systems that give us too many ways to say the same thing. Now we see his warning in every curated memory. Instagram filters don't just enhance, they rewrite. Voice assistants don't just respond, they simulate empathy. The authenticity of our past is no longer a record, but an interface. And like all interfaces, it hides more than it reveals. We once trusted the wobble in a film reel, the grain of analog noise, or the slight hand in a letter. These were the cracks where truth lived. But today, authenticity is a target, something to be faked with algorithmic precision and sold back to us as memory. The spoofs are so convincing. that we can no longer distinguish between what was real once and what only ever existed as code. What used to signal decay now signals intent. We're in an arms race where every time detection improves, deception finds a new angle. Just this week, EWTN reported that the church is using AI to enhance faith, generating homilies and sermon visuals designed to feel personally tailored. But it's not just religion. Institutions from banks to governments are appropriating authenticity as a tool for control. This mirrors Neil Postman's warning in Technopoly. When technical forms replace metaphor, dissent becomes invisible, even impossible. Now, this arms race between truth and imitation doesn't just affect politics or religion. It reshapes how we remember ourselves. The spoofs are not errors. They're engineered imperfections designed to mimic human touch. We trust them because our instincts for authenticity have been rewired. A slight typo, a grainy filter, even an awkward pause now qualify as real in the digital imagination. The irony is that by simulating decay, we become its most willing collaborators.
This electronic oscillation can then be shown. It forms a wave pattern.
A photograph used to be proof of what once was a snapshot of time, evidence that something happened. But now, we no longer capture reality. We simulate it. Filters, AI enhancement, and algorithmic curation have turned every image into a performance. The photograph as that has been is dead. What we see is no longer the residue of truth, but the product of design choices made to feel authentic. Baudrillard called it the hyperreal. A world where simulation replaces reality. We no longer trust decay to tell us truth. We outsource memory itself to machines programmed to lie convincingly. The past is not just forgotten. It's rewritten in real time by our tools. We are learning how to believe through design choices. What feels old now must be faked into existence before we can even remember its absence.